What if you could command an army with the precision of an artist's brush? That's exactly what Toy Tactics offers you. It lets you draw formations and lead an army of minifigs into battle. It's really unique. It has physics-based gameplay and it's an RTS, which I am historically not very good at, but I'm enjoying this game. It's the kind of art style that I love, and the type of game it is makes me feel less of an idiot when I'm playing an RTS. Thanks to the devs for sending me a key. I really appreciate that. We're going to be checking out this game in longer form in another video, so keep an eye out for that, subscribe and like so you don't miss it. But there's a bunch of unit types that you can do to outsmart the Drade. I can't remember how they say it. The undead army that have taken over the world. It's based on, well, the army that you play as initially in the campaign is based on like the Roman army, and it's very Roman inspired, but they're minifigs. They're basically like a minifig army, and it's really cool. So, to give you a brief overview, Toy Tactics is a RTS game where you control armies inspired by minifigs, and you can draw unit formations directly on the battlefield. So, if you wanted to have a formation in the shape of a W, you could just draw it. Or if you wanted two formations, you can just draw it, and they'll split evenly. It's really cool. So, you fight across 5 campaigns. Each of them have their own storyline and unique challenges, and there are a few game modes which include campaign, mercenary, puzzle, and sandbox, each of them offering a different style of play for you, so you can sort of dip in and try a few things. So you also get to use spells, relics, and different formations to conquer all the enemies that you're trying to face. But here are the core mechanics. So you can freeze the game at any time, like in most RTSs, so you can draw your formations, command your troops, and plan your next move. But the draw mechanic is really simple, so you can draw any shape you want, and your troops will form themselves into that shape. So if you wanted like a pincer attack, or you wanted wedges, you could do that. It's literally at your fingertips. You have a brush that you draw your formations with, and there's a different variety of unit types that you can use. So there's raptor riding skeletons, and there's like impenetrable Roman legions, which I mentioned at the start, and there's a bunch of different like items that you can equip your units with. It's just really cool. Also, combat, like I mentioned in the intro, is physics based, so units react dynamically, helmets roll, and structures crumble during battles, which means that the whole landscape that you're fighting on can change as the battle progresses. Compared to other RTS games, I would say it's more cartoony, but no less in depth. There's a lot of depth to Toy Tactics, and something that I'm excited to learn more about. The visual style is colourful and playful. The sound design is really interesting as well. They sound like minifigs, which is kind of cool. I really rated that when I started hearing the combat noises, so that's definitely a big bonus. The game is also available on PC, and it performs really well in terms of like how it runs. It's solid, no issues there. It's super stable. I didn't get any issues with frame rate, and I haven't tried like a massive full-scale battle, so I'm hoping that there's obviously going to be a limit to how many units can be on the screen before you start chugging a little bit, but based on how the game is running at the moment, I think that's going to be quite a high cap before you hit that. There's also a skill tree and spell system, which allows you to personalize your playstyle however you want, leading to not only customizable formations, but customizable playstyles, and that's pretty cool. I think Toy Tactics is a really interesting blend of the RTS genre. Like I said, I'm not very good at RTSs, but this is one that I'm enjoying. I would definitely recommend you check it out. It's one of those games where you get eased into it really well. So it explains how everything works through the tutorial, but the tutorials are really fleshed out and really solid. So if you're someone who's like me and not great at RTS games, I would definitely just jump in, feel confident knowing that you'll get led into the gameplay really well. If this is interesting to you, if you played Toy Tactics already, or if you are going to check it out because of this video, then leave a comment, like and subscribe for more of these, and look out for some more playthroughs real soon.